Shop time with Traxxas Mike.
And Casey Chaos.
Axial Ridgecrest transmission repair.
What's going on, everybody? Traxxas Mike coming at you today, live from a COVID lockdown room in northern Michigan. Today, I'm going to go ahead and tear into this Ridgecrest. We were over at my mom and dad's house the other day. Casey had strapped with this strap here a big large cow stuffed animal on top of here, and he was rocking it backwards and forwards. It would pop a wheelie, and he has stripped out a gear in the transmission in here. So we're going to go ahead and take this Axial Ridgecrest and tear it down and see if we can figure out what the problem is. Looks like these bottom four here got to come out for sure. All right, now we got our transmission out here. We need to pull these four bottom bolts off here. Also a 2.5 millimeter. These bolts here take the outer cover off so you can see the spur gear and pinion gear. Now I know there's nothing wrong with the spur and pinion gear. What was happening is under heavy load, the front axle would skip, but the rear wouldn't. So I expect this spur and pinion gear to look perfect, and obviously they are. Okay, so we need to split this case right here. And it looks like with these bolts here, them ones are just going to be, the Allen head screw, the 3 millimeter. But this one right here looks like it may need a socket or one of your wheel wrench tools. One of these you can just throw on the back side. So let's go ahead and split this case. I think this is where I'm going to run into problems. This is where I'm going to run into the problems that I'm experiencing. Now the one screw that takes a nut, I'm going to do something like that, where I won't get it mixed up which one goes where. Alright, I got those three off. I'm going to take this whole part off. This should just be a nut with a washer, a spring, and another washer and bearing. This should slide off like so. There's my other washer, there's the bearing, the back plate and everything for the axial trans. Sometimes I almost like to do something like this so I know all this goes together, set it off to the side or whatever. This whole deal, the whole motor and that little mount can slide right off. Now, those can come out. They're all the same length. Don't forget that little pin right there. Now there's the transmission. Let's open this bad boy up. All right. Hello, Mr. Chaos.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, you?
And not bad. You we hunkering down in the midst of this COVID-19 crisis?
You bet we are.
All right. So the reason why I brought Mr. Chaos in here is because he's the one that broke this truck, and I want him to learn about anything and everything to do with RCs. You know, obviously. So, all right, Casey. This plate here was bolted in the bottom. This transmission was bolted to this plate. Okay, that's what we've done. Basically pulled that out. And what we have is we got this transmission here. We're gonna open it up. Now can you start to see some of our issues at what our issues were?
Let's see a little bit of that.
Look down here. See how these plastic gears here are tore up?
Oh yeah.
Alright, that's
Yeah,
where
you can really see that.
Yeah, it was still going, but unless you held the tire or whatever. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that thing. I didn't pull them screws out. Where do they screw into? Oh, they had come right out of there. Look at that. They're supposed to screw into there. See? See what has went wrong there? Must have been because of this, because this would just make the rear output not go. Yeah, see, the rear output wouldn't go.
Yep.
But the front should still go.
I've learned my lesson. No putting cows on any RCs.
I told you.
If you haven't watched that video, go check it out.
I don't think we ever posted the video.
Oh.
I lost it.
You lost the footage?
Yes, I lost the footage.
Oh, that sucks.
All right, so what I was going to have Casey do, guys, was come over here to the Axial parts, and we were going to come in here and look for... Now, everyone don't start knocking me. Oh my gosh, you have that awesome Axial whole chassis in there. Why isn't that fitted onto there or onto the SCX-10, wherever it's at, right here? I don't know. I'm saving it for something different. Maybe we'll have a project.
Something special.
Yeah, do something special with this. Okay, so yeah, we were going to tear into this transmission or whatever. But yeah, it ain't looking like we have to. And actually, I think I have. Yeah, see, I got this transmission. Plus, I got this transmission for an Axial. And I got a gear reduction box, too. Anyhow. So yeah, I guess the gears weren't even really so bad. They had just come unthreaded. So let's get to putting that back together. We're going to have Casey do it. Yep. Okay, there's your size Allen wrench. Want me to start one in there for you?
Okay.
We should maybe Loctite them. I don't know.
Yeah, Loctite sounds good. I forget what colors of Loctite are like.
The red's the best. The blue is like the medium.
Alright, we should probably just use blue because you don't want it too tight. Or on the other hand.
Zoom in up and stuff. That looks nice. Yeah. See how that one gets recessed way in? So just keep screwing until you start to feel it. See it go in there real far and start to feel it kind of harden up a little bit. I ain't going to get super hard, you know, because it is just a small part. But yeah.
Good.
Yeah. You use your call.
Screw. She is.
I like being able to have a camera that I can like whoop whoop. If I'm doing it alone, I can't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right.
That's basically it.
All right. I'll put the case back on there. Yeah. All right, so what has to go on? This has to go on here. You see that, Casey?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then you put your sleeve on. Some of this I had tore apart so Casey couldn't just put back together. Your motor on your mount, this turns in and slides like this. That makes sense, right, kiddo?
Uh-huh.
Then your bolts come through the back side. And I know Casey wasn't here for that or for this, but there's a fourth hole, and that's the one that gets the nut, the one that we use the cross wrench with. You weren't in there for that part, kiddo.
Nope.
All right, and I always tell Casey this, and you guys too, if you're using power tools, listen for the noise of the drill or whatever starting to slow down, and that's when you want to stop your power tool. Listen. See, you stop right there, and as soon as it starts to bog.
And perfect.
Yep. Now Casey is no stranger to this, and I showed you guys too. Next is going to be the stack of our drive gear here. It's going to go on in exact reverse. So it's going to go this, then our spring, then our washer, then this thing this way, and this is our very bottom piece. All right. Now, before we put our very bottom piece in, you know what's a really important thing to do, Case?
What?
There's a pin that goes right through there, and it'll go in that little crosshatch there. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
And that'll make our drive line spin. We have to make sure we put that pin in there.
All right.
Here's our little pin. Small little piece, big important part. It'd be easy to forget that, wouldn't it, Casey?
Very easy. Then you have to take the whole thing apart again.
Yep, and that is no fun.
All right.
Got that in there. Like so. Put that guy like that. Spin it until you feel it drop down in. Bam, there that is. Then we're going to start putting this stuff on reverse. See, there's the clutch disc. That would obviously go against the back side of this, like so. Then our washer, our spring, and our nut. Do you think you could have figured that all out on your own, Casey Chaos?
Would have taken longer, but yes.
Yeah, he's been around it enough where he's kind of figuring out, especially basic stuff like that. Okay,
It would
now,
have taken me longer to diagnose the problem than it would have to put it back together and take it apart.
hey, at least you're doing it yourself and having confidence in yourself to go ahead and attack a project like that and go ahead and fix this. So you're heading in the right place. Okay, now, I don't know if I've explained this to you, Casey, or if any other people out there need to know. Your slipper here on a rock crawler, if this was like your standard two-wheel drive rustler, you'd want to leave this loose a little bit. On a rock crawler, you want these pretty much tightened right down, wrenched right down so there is no slip. That's what a lot of people like to do on their rock crawlers. So did you already know that? I can't remember if I've taught you that.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did know that.
Let's get that tightened right down. There's going to be no slip out on the trail now. Or something like that. All right. Well, now, I guess we're probably going to put the bottom pan on now. And I do believe the bottom pan, if you don't remember where the bolt, like where it sat, and oh, I don't know, it's got 6 holes, which, and it only takes 4, which one did it hit on? You just look at the
Which one looks like it got used?
Exactly.
Those four.
See, I didn't even have to explain it to Casey. Yeah, you look at which four got used. You can see on the camera that these four have got like a shininess to them, and these look. You can tell there had never been a screw tightened down on these ones. It looks like, so you know for sure that them four were bolt like that. Good job, son.
And those are further out.
Oh yeah, they are. Good point. And that
But-
even shows, because these ones are further in and these ones are further out. And that even shows you which way it goes in the tranny. Those are further in, those are further out.
But
So,
still, if you have something that looks like all identical, that would be a good method.
definitely. Tips from Casey Chaos. All right. And that there shows for we definitely got a different type of screw going in there, don't we, Casey? We don't have a button head. We got a pan head. Exactly. So we're going to find us 4 pan heads in there. Go ahead and grab up 4 pan heads, kiddo.
I think I got them.
Oh, guys, look at this. This thing was freaking loose as all back crap, too. Okay, he found, go ahead and drop them in there. He found our 4 pan heads. I'm just going to have him drop them in, then I'll power screw them on.
Want to fast forward this?
Ooh, that one's, ooh, see, Dad?
Ooh.
I'm going to show you guys this. This is how easy it is to make little mess ups. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but see this one? I'm going to, okay, oh yeah, I can see it on the camera right now. Same. How's that Sesame Street song go? 3 of these, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things is not the same. Well, yeah, same. This one looks a little different. Casey wasn't paying super attention. This one actually goes onto, I don't remember. It goes onto something else on the truck. We'll figure that out in a minute. But yeah, that is not one of them. So
The true
one. See, that one actually comes through the bottom. Yeah, where the other one didn't even stick out the bottom. It was so short. Okay, crisis diverted. Yep. Okay, we got that. All right, we got that. Okay, now the only other thing here, I think we got a couple dry shafts to slap on. I don't remember which one come off the back, which come off the front, but I don't think it even matters. Yeah, they're both the same. A little Loctite there. A little Loctite on that guy as well. Now, we need to put this cover back on. And these are the ones that one of the screws that Casey almost accidentally put into the bottom mount where it screws onto the transmission. One of these little ones
It's
right
hot
there.
glue. I am so glad that we finally get to go out and play. Now with the COVID-19 and it's been cold around here lately.
Yes, it
We haven't got to
has.
play in a while.
No, we haven't.
We have to grind hot glue.
Kids over here experimenting in the workshop, and when your kids are bored and stuff, let them play around in the workshop a little bit, you know, as long as they're being safe.
All right, I'm bored now.
Now this one went through here and it had the bolt on the back, guys. Like that.
And now, finish it off. The final 4.
Alright, we put our 2 black and red wires, plug those in, because they're easy to plug in while you're not stuck, or while it's not up in there. Okay. Now, you see them tabs, I'm sure, Casey? Yep, those, exactly, yep. Here, I can kind of let you do it, really. See if you can do it. Got her, son. Yeah. It's even in the right direction already.
I'm just gonna...
Put that in. Okay, it's fine.
Doesn't fit.
Oh, you need this
Other
one.
drill.
Sorry. Next tool. Yep, everything was just hitting the tire. Good. Sometimes you gotta do that. Oh, you know what? We forgot. So let's back it out a little bit. Yeah, we forgot, didn't we? Okay. All right, hold on. Let me let Dad set this camera up here.
GoPro.
All right, let Dad help you out. What we're going to do is we got to slide this.
One of your mini flipping videos.
I know, I seen that. I had a little chip in the little chunk out of the camera. All right, so we're going to line up our shafts here. Well, we're going to do it one at a time. You can't, I don't want to do them double because I got to hold it afterwards. All right. All right, son, go ahead and blow that one in there. Actually, hold on, let's do this. Go ahead, screw it in.
Nice.
Oh, gotcha.
Technical difficulties.
Go ahead, start screwing. I have to take all that out now. Now stop. Go. One more. Okay. Okay. It's a lot easier. Two people. Can you see this would be where it would be hard with one?
Yes, I can.
Or you can even see it. See how it sandwiched it together? Perfect timing. Good job, kid. All right, let's
This feels awkward.
Yeah, I know. I have to hold it. I guess we could spin the truck around.
Yeah.
But the drill's easier
then you wouldn't...
to spin. All right, we got that connected. You got 2 more screws, I'm guessing.
Nope.
All right.
Oh, it's not in there perfectly.
Go ahead.
It's
all right. This ain't a bolt. It's a screw. See? It's a screw, not a bolt. Now a bolt would cross thread, not the screw. If it's a little weird, it'll track itself into place.
flip around.
Father and son teaching and learning together. Both ways.
Togetherness.
He's taught me a couple things many, many times. I seen it. Perfect. Nice. I seen you watching that gap. He was watching the gap close up, so he knew when to let off that power tool. And don't worry, you will strip a few out. I still do it to this day. So, all right. I think we got that wrapped up, guys. Let's throw a battery in it and see if we have any issues with it now. All right. We got a 2-cell here. Put it under some pressure. It's where it was having problems. Yep, it's fixed. All right, guys. So I thought it was the gears inside that was fixed. It was actually them 3 screws that Casey reinstalled with Loctite that was actually giving us our problems. So, all right, that's been enough shop time for today. I'm Traxxas Mike.
And I'm Casey Chaos.
From My RC Life and RCU later. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.